Hey guys, welcome back. I am Sam.
I'm Rebecca. I am Rebecca.
And this is Bojack Horseman.
Horseman.
Season 4, Episode 12. Welcome to the end of Season 4.
The beginning of the end of the show, if you will.
It kind of is.
We're headed down now.
Yeah, and what a journey it has been.
This is not just a reaction, it's also a watch along. So we'll click play on our copy, you click play on your copy, and we'll kind of watch along together. We'll comment as we go, and if you have any thoughts, comments, especially stuff about the end of the season and how this season has gone, please leave them below. We read everything, we try to respond to everything.
If you don't want to watch the whole episode along with us right now, you can use the chapter timecodes to skip ahead to our discussion at the end of the episode.
And if you're enjoying what we're doing, I assume you are if you've been with us through 4 seasons, please hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment, hit the bell, check out the Bojack merch, all that jazz. We appreciate it so much.
Last time on the show, we got to see a little bit into Beatrice's history and life and why she is the way she is and what a journey she's come through.
That tragedy.
But we got to come back at the end and we got to have that nice moment where Bojack stops, he sits down in the bed, he starts to talk to his mom and try to kind of give her a bright memory of the lake house after all those sad memories.
Yeah, which is still kind of devastating because it's not like he's like, well, I'm going to get you a better place to stay.
We'll see what happens in this episode.
I suppose
maybe that was the beginning of a turnaround there.
Right. And I want to see Hollyhock's story, the end of Hollyhock's story, because I think we didn't really let's get some closure on that one.
If you guys are all queued up for Bojack Horseman Season 4, Episode 12, click play now. Netflix. All the clocks. Theme song.
This writer who has the story that Princess Carolyn is working with.
Yeah.
She keeps reminding me he reminds me of is it Jake from New Girl?
Okay.
Or Jake Johnson, whoever he plays. What's his name?
Nick.
I feel like this gruff, doesn't know what he's doing, doesn't know how to do it, but somehow has managed to write a decent story.
And we're back.
Oh man. Ah.
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh
my
no,
gosh.
the clowns.
Jeez. Are they zombie clown dentists
What
now?
is happening? What? You can drive to Hawaii. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Aw.
Free outdated reading material. That's amazing. What is happening, Todd?
Oh my gosh.
This is a whole thing.
Yeah, right?
Wow, he's ripped.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is nice. I hope he comes back. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Hey, this animation.
Aw.
Aw. Oh my gosh. Todd's ideas never stop.
This is gonna be a huge success, though.
Oh my gosh.
The regular amount of fat.
All the times.
Is she an animal that reproduces asexually?
Maybe. That was a nice little interaction.
That was like a healthy conversation. How dare you?
Aw. Credits.
Aww.
Yeah, I was hoping they'd bring in the brother line. Well, there you have it. Season 4. Another great season.
What a good ending.
Yeah,
I
it
really
was.
liked it. I feel like the reveal, the official reveal, so that you're happy that he's her brother.
I just want to say things the storytellers aren't saying.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want to make judgments that aren't happening. That's all.
Storytellers often try to mislead you down a certain way. After the official reveal, I feel like that's such a fun reveal. I haven't seen something like that before. Like, oh, you're not her father. It's always like, either you are her father or you're not
Yeah,
related at all.
right.
But the realization of like, oh, you're your brother, that's different and good. And I feel like Bojack might make a better brother than he does a father.
Especially at this point, right? Like, you see how far he's come. You see how much he cares about her. To the point that, like, he's not looking for attention anymore, right? Like, when he goes to Hollyhock's dad's and says, like, she doesn't even have to know that I was here or that I, like, came up with the number. Like, I don't have to be in it or part of it at all.
And he put in so much work to get the number in the first place.
Right, which really just shows how much he's grown and how far he's come. And so, yeah, especially at this point, I think he's got all that sort of like paternal care and love to give. But I feel but now he can give it in a brotherly way in which there's kind of like so much less pressure.
Yeah.
You know, like he doesn't have to fill that biological dad role and have 17 years of making up to do.
Right.
All of a sudden he can kind of just like come and step in as that big brother.
Right. Yeah, because when he's her dad, it's like, yeah, you're part of the reason she exists. Right? Like, you have some responsibility there.
Yeah.
But when you're just the brother, it wasn't your fault that she's there. You're just there for her because she appeared in your life.
Now it's like they're peers. They're like in it together.
Yeah.
They can kind of complain about honeydew together.
Yeah, that was sweet. And I feel like, I don't know, when you go through trauma as a kid, sometimes it's nice to have a sibling with you. And not that either of them, well, it doesn't seem like she went through much trauma as a child, although adoption in itself is like a whole thing. But Bojack definitely did. And obviously they couldn't have grown up together, but maybe now they have a sibling person. They can kind of, I don't know, have a little bit of that camaraderie with each other now.
Yeah, we've seen little hints of them kind of being on the same brainwave, complaining in the same cadence and style. Yeah. And right, there's sort of the seeds of a friendship to be had, potentially.
Yeah. And she's still kind of, instead of like a little girl, a little daughter, now she's like a little sister. Which is kind of the vibe she gives off more anyway. Like, she's like kind of slightly annoying sometimes, but really sweet and cute, and you love her, and she's smart. And I also feel like Princess Carolyn is ending up in a healthy place, at least in her relationship with Bojack.
That was a cool interaction to see between the two of them.
Yeah. That was probably the healthiest conversation they've had.
Yeah.
I like Bojack being like, yes, I'll do it for you. And then just the funniness of like him opening it and being like, Oh no.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta read it first.
At this point, clearly it's a favor to her,
Yeah,
to Princess
for
Caroline.
sure. Do we know where Butterscotch Horseman is? Is he dead?
I think I've kind of assumed that because we haven't seen him around in present day at all.
And I assume if she found out that he's her dad, she would want to meet him if that was an availability.
Yeah.
And Diana and Mr. Peanut Butter maybe breaking up for real?
Yeah. Man, they have gone through a real will they, won't they.
I really liked the description of the magic eye thing. Of like, if you sit there and stare at it for long enough, it can make something beautiful.
Yeah.
But I'm tired of squinting.
Yeah.
Like, man, dang.
Some couples, it's very obvious, right? They sort of have like a period of it's good, and then it's a period of bad. Like maybe like Beatrice and Butterscotch. It seemed to be that way.
Yeah.
And for those couples, it's very easy to go, oh, you guys just, shouldn't be together. It's not working out. You guys aren't a good fit.
It was obvious you just had like a moment of magic at the beginning there and no real like depth to your relationship.
Right. But it's been interesting to see with these guys, it's something different. It's not just like these phases of it's good and then it's not good.
It's complicated and it's more complicated.
Right. They like sometimes have these moments of seeming to get along. They laugh together. They enjoy each other's company. And then things clash again. And then they come out of that again and they're like, okay, maybe we can make it work this time. And we'll try this and we'll try that and we'll do this other thing. Yeah, but it just still doesn't click.
Yeah. I've kind of forgotten that like Bojack had a thing for her at the beginning.
Yeah.
We're just so far past that.
Yeah.
But I wonder if they do break up, like, will something there happen again? Like, who knows?
Yeah. I feel like she certainly isn't the girl that we knew in season 1.
No.
That she like is like at the end of season 4 here. Like in season 1, she kind of like seemed to have it together and like know who she is, know what she wants, know like where she's going.
Or at least think that she does.
Yeah. I mean, because it was, we're kind of like looking at her and Bojack side by side.
Right.
And especially, compared to Bojack, season 1 Bojack, no less, Diane looks like she's got everything figured out.
Yeah.
But now that we've spent 4 seasons with her,
yeah.
You kind of see like, oh, okay, like you've got fewer things figured out than you believed to have, or that you led everyone else around you to believe that you had.
Right.
Do you have any predictions for season 5?
Oh gosh, I want to say no. I feel like I'm usually pretty good at predicting stuff.
Yeah.
But Bojack takes some weird turns in a good way.
Yeah.
And it's really nice because I feel like the more I get into the show, the less I'm able to predict it. And not in just like a haphazard way where they're like, what if we did this crazy thing? And it goes off the rails. But in a good way where like there's a logic to it. And it's nice.
It stays in the world, but still keeps things fresh and keeps you on your toes.
Right.
Which is really nice. We were just noticing how it's cool that every season has 12 episodes, except for like I think the last one has a few more. At least in season 4 here, it looks like every episode is 26 minutes.
Yeah.
Which is really cool to see. It doesn't have to fit in a half-hour time slot where it's got commercials and another show coming up in the next half hour. Yeah. But they've kind of, it looks like, kept themselves in this nice, like, locked in, episode number per season and time frame per episode.
Yeah.
Which is cool to see. So yeah, I'm eager and curious to see what season 5 will have to bring. Speaking of which, kind of like we did last time between season 3 and season 4, we're going to be taking a break again between season 4 and season 5. Don't know how long of a break, but it shouldn't be too long. We'll definitely be back to finish out the show. We've come this far. We definitely want to see what happens next with Bojack.
You know it won't be very long of a break because I'm dying to watch the next episode.
So thanks for hanging in there with us. Thank you for watching along. Like always, we really appreciate it. Please hit subscribe if you haven't already. And we will see you guys soon for the next episode and the next season of Bojack Horseman.